games, and we pretty much have some mouth-watering matches that we have this week. Some good games. Let's talk about the fixtures that we have today. So today we kick up the games today. It's around. Let me put the screen right now. The games. This is how they are looking like. We have Brighton versus Burnley, which is the early match today, which will be played around 8:30 my time. If they're saying this time, no, 7:30 my time. Yeah, 7:30. Then we have another game that is coming at 8 o'clock in England, which will be around 10 o'clock where I am. The Southampton versus Newcastle games. Those are the first games that we're watching on the Friday, which kicks on week 8 of the Premier League. Then we go on Saturday. Everton versus Manchester is a pretty much a big game that people need to watch, because that is a game that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to win and secure his position as the boss of Manchester United. Again, that's what I believe. Then we move on to the next game. Crystal Palace versus Leeds, Chelsea versus Sheffield, and West Ham versus Fulham. Then we go on Sunday, which is the last day. The reason why there's no Monday games is because people will be going to the international week, so they need to pretty much finish all the games during the weekend. Then Monday they're already going to go start training with the other international players where they'll be playing. That's exactly what's going to happen. So West Brom is playing against Tottenham. Leicester City is playing against Wolverhampton. Then Manchester City will be playing against Liverpool. Newcastle or Arsenal will be playing against Aston Villa. So they're good games. Really good games. By the way, the biggest games of the week is none other than the Manchester City versus Liverpool, then the Everton versus Manchester United. Then we might probably put Arsenal versus Aston Villa in there, because Villa started so well and they started falling. I don't know. I just have to try to put it. Anyway, guys, by the way, I told you the reason why I wasn't here for the past 2 days. I'm still recovering from the pains that I've been dealing with my gums and stuff like that. That's why this part is a little bit like I don't know, but I'm okay. I can pretty much talk. I couldn't do that in the last 2 days. It was weird because it was this fat. I want to talk about it. You can check the beginning of the video if you want to check how I looked before now. You'll see that there's a pretty much good change. So anyway, let's move on. I was just getting lost right there. So I need to predict the games, give my predictions of the games that will be played. Burnley versus Brighton. I see none other than Brighton win 100%. I see them winning by at least 3-1. Reason why? Burnley, if we check right now here, the only thing that they have this season is a draw. The rest are losses, and I think that is going to continue with them. I have no idea why I'm saying that, but I think it will continue. And Brighton are playing nice football, good, actual appetizing football to watch. But it seems like the results have not been going well with them. But I feel like they have enough to win this game. We'll see. Southampton versus Newcastle. I'm sorry to the Newcastle fans, but Southampton is winning this game. Reason why I'm saying Southampton is winning this game, because they're pretty much good right now. After beating Everton, Aston Villa, man, you gotta respect this team. They also beat one of the big six clubs. I'm not sure which team they beat, but I know they beat another team. Let me go back a little bit, a few weeks back. I know that they beat someone. They beat someone who was, yeah, Southampton here. They beat, that's when they beat Aston Villa right here. They also beat Everton the other week. They also beat, let's see, they drew with Chelsea 3-3. So they didn't beat Chelsea, they drew with it. Then which other team did Southampton play with? West Brom, they won. And let's see, they will beat Burnley as well. They were beaten by Wolverhampton. Oh no, that is Sheffield. Where's Southampton here? They lost against Crystal Palace. They lost against Tottenham. So it was actually a draw, not a win. They didn't beat the team they drew. So that's it. So I feel them winning this game because they're pretty much playing so well. And Newcastle, your win against Everton. Yes, your win against Everton, 2-1 win, doesn't guarantee you guys that you're back. Look where you are right now in the log. Oh, they're actually number 11. They actually look at a good place though. I didn't expect them to be that high. They're actually on top of Manchester United and almost the same points with Manchester City. Wow, don't want to talk about that one. Let's move on. So I see Southampton winning there by at least 2-0. Uh, Everton versus Manchester United. United are going to win this game by 2-1. Ask me why, because I know that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, whenever his job is under threat and they are threatening to sack him, he always provides the results so that he gets back into people's favorite books, and that's exactly what I'm seeing him doing this time. And all the United fans will be happy, they'll be smiling like they were doing past 2-3 weeks back, and they go back again into the losing form. So I don't know, which is funny. United fans are, you are focusing on the wrong thing. You can't be celebrating your victory. Look at what you have done since the season started. You are number 15 this week season, and the 6 games you have played, or so you know you are 1 game behind the rest. Then you have 7 points. It means that you have 2 wins. The rest are either a draw or losses. You actually have more losses than a draw and a win, which is crazy. I won't talk about that. I'm gonna move on. So they're gonna win this game, but you have to actually see something here. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's wins are not doing anything. I remember around last season when Bruno Fernandes came into the Premier League. United fans, you guys were saying that if you had started the season with Bruno Fernandes, you were probably gonna win the Premier League. And now that you're starting the whole full season with him, that doesn't look like it's happening. Maybe it'll happen somewhere, somehow, but I don't see it at the moment. Anyway, let's move on to the next issue, which is next team, not issue as such. Any comments? Yeah, yo, Broom, great to see you. See, you are better. Yes, I am better, Mr. Antonio. Thank you very much. You are probably the only person who looked for me. I wasn't really feeling so good. I have to tell you, I wasn't feeling so good. But anyway, I am back, and also I'll be back again for the watch along of your team. At my time, I'll be doing the watch along with you beating Newcastle. I just gave my predictions right now. What are your predictions with your team, Southampton versus Newcastle tonight? How do you see this game going? Because I know you're going to win the game. That is a fact. To me, I'd see you winning the game. Anyway, let me continue. You can check the beginning of the video if you want to see how I looked in the past 2 days. I have a gum problem here, and it's making me, it was just this swollen, and it's a problem. I need to go see my dentist tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's not tomorrow morning. So that is pretty much the reason why I'll miss out on some of the games that are going to be played here tomorrow. But I'll be back after some time. I don't know how long it will take and what you'll be doing, but I'll let you know when I'm back, whatever that happens from there. But anyway, let's move on to the other games that have been played. I just want to give my predictions on all the games. So like I said, I see United winning this game. It's just a fact they will win this game, which is weird to see. Crystal Palace versus Leeds. Leeds, they were humbled. Saints are winning by 3-1. Danny Ward, Promise, and Adams, 2 goals. Is Danny Ings not in the game? Because if Danny Ings is there, I will probably give him a go. Because that man is just on fire, man. And Danny Ward, of course, maybe that's the other time he was on fire with the free kicks. And I see you guys doing the same thing, because come on, you're playing with a team that lost by 4-0 to United, and United has not been a good team. So you might win by more than that, especially after you had scored 6 goals in the last game. You are actually on a high in terms of your confidence and stuff, so you might have to win this game, that is for sure, by even more goals than what you've actually predicted there. Anyway, let's move on to the next games, which is gonna be, let's see, which is gonna be probably Crystal Palace versus Leeds. I see, with the way Leeds United were humbled by Leicester, 4-1 to be exact. As you can see, it's pretty much on the top here. That's the scoreline. They were humbled, and I see that also happening in this game. I see Leeds United now being given the reality of what the Premier League is all about. But at the same time, I don't think it will happen. Reason why I don't think that Crystal Palace are probably the team that will give that would give a team like reality check to remind them where they are. I don't think that they actually have enough to do so. But anyway, I see them Crystal Palace winning this game, maybe by 1 goal to 0, or maybe it could be 2-1, because Bamford is turning out to be, I don't know. I think it's not really a Premier League type of a player who could be a striker. I don't know. That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't know. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Or looking at, as we move on with the games, the next game is Chelsea versus Sheffield United. Sheffield United, they've been playing with crazy teams right now and they haven't got anything. So that's another win for Chelsea. And I might probably predict that if this guy plays again, Akim Ziyech, he might probably score a goal in this game. Maybe they might win by 3 goals to 0 again, because I don't feel like there's anyone in Sheffield to score a goal. Maybe the young kid could do it. When I mean the young kid, I'm talking about none other than Ryan Brewster. He can do it, but can he do it? That is the question that everyone should be asking themselves. So let's wait and see on this one. West Ham versus Fulham. Fulham picked up a good win last time against West Brom, but they're going back to the losing side when they play West Hammers, because the Hammers I played against them last week, right? And it's not a small team to play around with. So I see West Ham winning by 3 goals to 1. Why am I saying 3 goals? I see maybe it could be 4 goals to 2. I don't know. Somewhere around there, especially if Antonio is back. We have to wait and see on that. Anyway, on Sunday, I'll be there, and probably I'll do. Do you pay for football games for a football team? Do you play for a football team, or do I play for a football team? Uh, yes, I used to do it. I picked up a knock on my ankle, which has not recovered. Now this is almost the third year since I haven't managed to play any football, because I'm pretty much that kind of a player who, whenever is dribbling somebody and maybe humiliate a player, when I dribble the player, I laugh a lot at the player. So I basically did it 2 years ago in a game where I was seriously laughing, like probably like what Ronaldinho did. You know what he used to do, that he would pass you then laugh at you in some of the games. That's what I did, and the man came straight on my ankle with an open foot and he hit. Up to now, I can stand, I can exercise like running around, but whenever I play a football game, it might take me a week to actually properly walk again. If I had maybe good people who can actually look at this ankle and maybe deal with it, but in Africa you don't really get the good medical attention you really deserve. So that was never dealt with. I don't know, maybe I will do get this thing to be looked out for, because whenever the weather changes, the leg just becomes a lot painful. It becomes a lot painful. But I would say, but anyway, since then I only play around, maybe just exercising with the little kids and just doing some stuff. But I can't play in a big team because I'm still not fit enough to do so. I'm talking about maybe Division 2 big team in my side, to really big teams. So I'm still not fit enough to play for any bigger teams. Anyway, let's see. Let's continue. West Brom Average is playing against the Tottenham. Tottenham win. I see Son scoring and Gareth Bale. Yeah, maybe and Lamela inside there, so it could be 5 goals to 2 against Son and Kane. If they combined, that would be an embarrassing. So let's see on that one. So I see that could be a 4-0 game. Leicester City versus Wolves. Leicester, with their current, the way they are like on point in terms of their performance, I see them winning this game. No questions asked. I see them winning this game easily. Maybe they might actually win it by 2 goals. Not easily, by the way. 2 goals to 1, because Wolves is so good as well, and they're gonna threaten them a lot in terms of attack. So that's is what we have to wait and see. Manchester City versus Liverpool. This is at the Etihad Stadium, and most of the times you find that the last time when Liverpool won at Etihad, it's just I think a year ago or something. But anyway, this time I don't know if Thiago Alcantara is fit. I see Liverpool winning this game easy, but I'm not really sure because we are lacking on players, and this is probably the best game that City wants to go play for. Let me do the Arsenal game, then I'll go do a little bit more about the City Liverpool game. Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Arsenal are winning this game by probably 3 goals to 1. That is my prediction. So let me click the preview on this big game. Remember, this is the big game, so I need to do so. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, I do have an Instagram account, and it's called. Let me just open. It's called Simba, if I have to say, because that's actually my real name. Sam is actually a name that was given, which is weird. It's actually given. So if you wanna see, I'm gonna try to make sure that this appears on the screen so that you can check it out. If you wanna go check it out, this is actually my company. So you can maybe practically pause on the screen, then you get the information, then you do the rest. Anyway, it's opening. So this is actually okay. It's not that clear. Yes, that is my name on Instagram. You see, that is my name. You can check it out. That's where you'll find me there, and we can always talk stuff. If you wanna maybe feature in some of the games, if you are comfortable to be live on the screen, we can always talk there. You let me know your thoughts. I'll actually put a link in the descriptions. I think I'm have to make sure that I make it one of the links that always appear each and every time there. But anyway, the big game, like I'm saying, it's none other than the Manchester City Liverpool game, and who scored the website has done us a favor, guys, by predicting some of the players who might probably play in this game. So for Liverpool, they're saying, oh, let me start with the City because they're the club at home. So they're saying Edison, Cancelo, Laporte, Ruben Diaz, and Kyle Walker, Gundogan, Rodrigo, De Bruyne. Then up top, it could be Sterling, Jesus, and Torres. That's how they're seeing it happening. And in Liverpool, it will be Alisson, Alexandra Arnold, Matip, Gomez, and Robertson. Pretty much the back line, if Matip is fit. This is actually a good back line. I know it is not the same with the VVD in there, but because we have Alisson, we might probably say that we are actually at we have a safer option in terms of keepers than when we had carriers. So I can say that is good. Then maybe we might have them putting Henderson and Ronaldo in the middle. Then as the defensive mid, the reason why we are putting those two is because some rumors are saying that Klopp said that Thiago is not fit. I haven't actually watched the video, but I'll check it out and then come back when I'll be doing the match reaction, looking at Liverpool. Then Salah, Firmino, and Mane are the front four with Diego Jota up front. The reason why I feel like this is how it's gonna look like, I actually agree with who scored this because Firmino is a defensive striker. Unlike the rest, he's good in defending. Like he can actually defend the team from up top. So if they put him, it's gonna help a lot. And Jota with his free scoring momentum that is in, it's gonna be amazing to see how the game goes, and it's gonna be pretty much amazing to watch what happens because I clearly can't wait to see what happens. This is gonna be a good game, guys. I tell you, we are pretty much going to enjoy. I can't wait to see what happens. I'll be live for the watch along on the game, and we'll be looking at it and asking ourselves what is the other team doing and what can they do to improve from where they are to where they are. That's all that we'll be covering today. But anyway, this is exactly what they're predicting, and like I told you, Manchester City only has two players who are out in an injury, which is Fernandinho and Benjamin Mendy. Aguero also a doubtful, and Scott, I don't even know who the player is. But Liverpool, look at our injury list, guys. We have Virgil van Dijk out, Ox-Chamberlain, Fabinho, Thiago out, and the doubt is Matip. That is the problem we are dealing with. We just put a player in there who's actually a doubt that we don't think he'll be in the game. Anyway, let's wait and see what happens. Liverpool are undefeated in their last 34 of their last 38 matches in the Premier League. Manchester City have been winning at both halves and full time in 8 of their last 9 home matches in the Premier League. Liverpool has scored at least 2 goals in their last 9 matches in the Premier League. Manchester City have seen over 2 point something goals in their last 10 and of their last 11 home matches against Liverpool in all competition. Manchester City have kept a clean sheet in 7 of their last 9 home games. Manchester City won 8 of their last 9 home games in the Premier League. There have been over 2.5 goals scored in Liverpool's last 10 matches. They have been under 2.5 goals. These are just the stats and what people are saying. So it's going to be a crazy game. Manchester City are unbeaten in the last 8. This is the who scored. They are giving their predictions here in the comment section. They say Liverpool winning by 2 goals to 1. I pretty much hope so that happens, especially with the form that Diego Jota and Diego Jota and Mane is, because I really want this my team to win in this game, because I don't think it's a title decider game. Reason why I don't think it's a title decider. What's your thoughts about having to pay £15 to watch a match? I've given my thoughts before on that, and I still give my thoughts on it that I do not agree with that. That is just a crazy thing. You can't be paying money to a TV to watch a game which you have already paid money at the beginning of the month as a subscription for that, for those football matches. You can't be doing that. That doesn't make sense. But I heard good news today when I was reading the news, like the football news, that they're saying that they might actually cancel the £15 pay of the, like, for you guys to be paying £15 for the games. They might pretty much cancel it because of after the international break. It is not happening now, but they will do it after the international break. So let's just hope for the best. That's all I can say. You guys just gotta hope for the best. Let's see what happened. But anyway, I'm really not for it. I don't like it. I have no idea why they even do it. I don't even like it. And it has to stop, and I hope it does stop, because you're already paying money to actually subscribe for all those channels you are watching. Now you have to choose a particular game that will be screened in your TV. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. By the way, where I am, we use DSTV. Like that is the company that I work with in terms of all the channels, services, and everything that I watch. And they don't do that. We don't pay any money on top for any games. Every games from Premier League, La Liga, and the Serie A, they are all under the same bouquet that we play in the beginning of the month. Which in this time, if I'm gonna try to, I paid around the 430 puller, which if I might try to put it in US dollars, in pounds, it could be maybe around the £35 or something. And I see all those leagues, and there are also other channels that are movie and stuff like that in the same bouquet. So what's the currency in your country? It's pula. Yeah, that part I know. And those are the cause of all these things, Sky Sports and BT Sports. I hope that changes after the international break, like we have been told. I pretty much hope that that changes, because it doesn't make sense. Nobody has to be paying money to watch a game, because all of us, we want to watch games, and it's not fair. It's just not fair. In my case, I don't feel like it's fair, and that has to change. Anyway, please guys, do me a favor. Don't forget to share this video on your social medias. I'll be back again giving my reactions to the press conference that Klopp just had. Just thought of whatever he touched on and maybe what he has missed, and see what we can look forward to. But do me a favor, guys, click that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us for the first time. That is the best way you support us here at the Football Connect. Don't forget to share this on your social media so that we get more people into this channel, so that the community grows. That's all I'm asking for, guys. But anyway, I am back, and I hope that I won't go anywhere anytime soon. Maybe tomorrow, like I said, I have to go deal with my dentist. But anyway, I'll be back again in about 1 hour. Is it 1 hour? Yeah, 1 hour time, because I don't think I'm gonna do the watch along of the first game, but I'll probably do the watch along for the last game. But before that, when the first game is on, I'll come back and give my reaction to what Klopp was saying today in these match reactions of the game that is coming today. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for watching. This has been Sam, and thank you very much for your support, for your like and your subscription. Please keep hitting that subscribe button, keep clicking the like button. That is the best way you support us. And share this video on your social medias or wherever you share it, so that it attracts more people here. Thank you very much. Say, you can see with my face, it's still a little bit fatty, a little bit here, but I'm healing. I will do take care. I will have to drink some painkillers because I'm not feeling pain now. But thank you very much for watching. We'll meet again very, very soon for your watch along of your game, Mr. Anthony. So thank you.